Yes, I do. I recognise that.
And the problem with sharks is that the effects last long after the meeting. So I'm exaggerating here, but if Tom needs help on something a week or two later, then it could be that Sally is just not able to help him. But this could be because of what happened at the meeting. Someone criticizes my idea and you're criticizing me. We are our ideas.
Okay, but we have to be realistic. Not all ideas will be good ideas. We can't accept them all. There will always be some bad ideas.
Maybe not. Maybe there's no such thing as a bad idea. Maybe every idea looks like this. There's good in it, but what we have to do is to focus on not on the flaws, but on what might be good in it, and not throw out the baby with the bathwater. So let's decide now not to lose any ideas, and to do that we need to note them publicly on a flip chart or on a screen. Why might that be helpful and important?
Well, because nobody will feel that their ideas are rejected.
Yes, and we won't have to repeat ideas because we'll see them written up.
Yes, and looking at the ideas can stimulate new ideas.
Very good, exactly. Now, in order to have good meetings and to work well as a real team, we need to be clear about the different roles we play at meetings. What were the different roles that were played in your meeting?
Well, there was David's role, and he chaired the meeting as usual.
Yes, and then the rest of us gave him ideas.
And in that topic of sales, are you all the same, on the same level with equal knowledge and responsibility?
No, Sally has a different role from the rest of us.
Yes, and from looking at the meeting, one might not have picked that up. But this is very important. Sally is what we call the client. It is she who owns this problem, and it is she who has to decide what to do about it and do something about it. And then to actually implement whatever gets decided, whatever she decides. So it is Sally, the client, that we're trying to help in the meeting here. And your role, the rest of you then, is really that of resources to help Sally by coming up with ideas for what to do. Is that okay? Is that clear?
Yes, it is. And in that meeting, we all acted as if it was our problem, and we didn't respect Sally's role or her ownership or responsibility for the issue.
Yes, and as you said, we gave Sally a very hard time. Sorry, Sally.
Very good, very good. You're okay, Sally. This concept of client is a very important and valuable one, because it means that someone like Sally can, or any one of you, can bring a problem to a meeting like this, to this team, get ideas on it, and then be respected and trusted to come up with the best way forward based on those ideas. Very often we're afraid to raise a problem in a meeting because we become inundated with advice and help and ideas in all kinds of forms, suggestions about what I would do is, and so on. And as a result, we're very reticent or reluctant to bring a problem to a meeting like this because we lose all our ownership for it. But if Sally is the expert in this area, why would she want ideas from you, the resources, who aren't nearly as familiar with this issue of sales as she is? Why?
Because we may have ideas because we're not so close to it.
Exactly. And that goes especially for you, Stephen, and for you, Teresa.